War was involved. But the real group is the ones that are here. This is an important day. Can you remember what it would be like to walk through all of this and then arrive at a armistice like we have? It may not be perfect, but it sure has allowed South Korea to grow and grow and grow. Do you know what you are in the world today? You're somewhere between 7 and 10 largest economy in the world. The U.S. is even having you build warships for them. And they ought to be dedicated to all of you. I'd like to particularly thank Sonny Marks, Dr. Shue and Jane, for all they have contributed to me and others. And I would like for Kevin Miller to stand up. I think this is the guy for all these defense forces that are there. And they keep growing and growing. We keep shrinking and shrinking. I want to just tell a quick story, When we got back out of chosen, we got down to Hung Dam, my squad got picked to go back up because a German had thrown over a supply depot and said there was too much stuff there to turn over to the Chinese. So they had us throw sea rations for 2 days, go back up and destroy everything, which we did. In fact, our sergeant was an explosive expert, and I got to, if you've ever seen the way canteens come, about 6 to a strap with battle. But at the end of the second day, they didn't come. So the sergeant said, the next morning, we have no choice but to walk out. Now we have no food except somebody may have something left over from their from their service. So at the end of about 2 days, we were walking along and we saw a house with smoke coming out of it. And we surrounded the house. There was 10 of us. And the sergeant broke in and took a whole bag of rice. It had been a big bag, but it still had about a quarter of a rice left. And we took it. She had 3 little children there, looked like to me about 3, 5, and 7. And she came out and tried to take the rice back, but we wouldn't give it back. That's what we survived on for about the next 7 days. And I've often had regrets and looked and wondered what on earth did those 2 ladies do with those 3 little kids. Then when we got back to Hung, all the ships were gone except a Japanese LSC. And it had taken on all the North Koreans they possibly could. And then they put us in the tank deck. I slept on top of a field generator. Anybody know what a field generator is? Shaped like that. You had to tie yourself on it. Right. We also had water in the deck. And when we finally got down to, we thought we were going to Japan. When we finally got down to Pohang and pulled into the General Nelson H. Walker, which was our army transport that had delivered soldiers to Korea. And the next morning we looked out and saw that there was a world telegram that we could send a telegram home to our parents on the road that we were alive. But they wouldn't accept us because we didn't have any money. So the sergeant said, we'll fix that tonight. All these nice warehouses here have got locks on them, but we'll avoid the locks. So that night we went in and broke the locks and got soap and charms. Some of you will remember charms. It looked like a lifesaver that they were square. and we sold it on the black market and got our notices and a telegram home. I still have that telegram, and somebody saved it for me. But I want you to know the Korean people are very, very special. Every one of you here are special. And what you have accomplished has never been accomplished by any nation. Any nation. I was in Seoul in June or July of 1951. You could only find 2 bricks to rub together. Seoul had changed in 3 different times.
Thank you, Lord.
And I could go on, but just enough to say, I thank you, Sonny, I thank you. You were very special. And Larry, I thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.